Welcome back, everybody. How psyched are you about the new set? I am loving it so far. The value is crazy in the boxes and pretty much everything I've opened. I've gotten a pre-release pack or two that was pretty weak, but for the most part, I've gotten really good value out of everything I've opened. So we're going to open one of the Planeswalker decks. I opened up Ashiok last night, and so now we're going to open up the Elspeth deck. I have my reservations about this one because I'm not big on mono white or white in general, really, unless you're using it with black or red or blue. But I'm not real big on mono white. So anyway, what we get is 60 card deck, deck box, 2 15 card booster packs, which we will open, and of course the arena code, so I can open this up in arena and give it a shot. I've heard it's pretty weak, but I don't know. It's got a lot of white flyers. Maybe the people that were saying it was weak just were playing it wrong. I don't know. I'll check it out and I'll find out in the next couple days, and then I'll let you guys know, probably in the comments or something, how well the deck does. Alright, so right on top we got our Elspeth foil. Elspeth Undaunted Hero foil. Her +2 is put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Not bad at all. She's kind of expensive. 3 white, 2 colorless for 5. Her -2 is search your library and or graveyard for a card named Sunlit Hoplite and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Not terrible, but the creature's kind of a letdown. He's not really all that exciting. If it was like a really exciting card, that would be awesome. -8. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain flying and get +X/+X, where X is your devotion to white. Now that could be a game winner right there. That's a pretty cool feature. And you can get up to 8 pretty quick. You only got to put the +1/+1 counters on each of up to 2 target creatures twice, and you've got enough to pop her for 8. So, pretty cool card. I think it could be handy. It could play well. Not certain, but I don't use a lot of mono white, so I'm kind of on the fence about it. There's our packs, and here's our deck. And, of course, you get the little... what are Planeswalkers? Little description. Still using the old Chandra one they've had in there for a while. And then the little breakdown of it. Very, very short breakdown of it. Not much there at all. No deck list, which kind of sucks, because if you take it apart, you won't be able to get it back together unless you look it up online. Terms to know: first strike, flash, and flying. First strike, good. Flying, good. Flash, good. Mono white, bad. Alright, let's see what's in here. I'm gonna not show the code because I need it for my arena. But I do have a bunch of extra arena codes from all the extra pre-releases and stuff that I can't use, and I'm going to give those away free in a video here in the next few days probably. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you click the bell notification so you know when I post that, because those codes are going to go quick. People are going to be eating those up in their arena. So for some reason, one of the cards feels bigger than the others. I guess it's just these little things on the back. Oh, they're stuck together somehow. What? They were literally stuck together. Okay. Wizards Quality Control. Right there. Right there. There you go. Okay. First rare. Terranica, the Akroan Veteran. 3-drop, 3/3. Vigilance. Whenever Terranica, the Akroan Veteran, attacks, untap another target creature you control until end of turn. That creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. So, I'm not really sure, because it's when she attacks, so you can't really pull it from damage to protect it. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Could be useful. Could be completely lame. I'm not sure. All right, Elspeth's Devotee. These are, and there's 2 of them, just like the Ashiok deck. They're a 4-drop, 3/3. When they enter the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Elspeth Undaunted Hero, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So these are only, these rare is only available in this deck or in the collector's packs, I believe. So there's that. And once again, just 3 rares in the deck. Kind of weak, but Is what it is. Archon of Falling Stars, a very, very expensive 6-drop 4/4 flyer. When it dies, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Not bad. You do get the alternate art Daxos, which is nice. The Constellation Frame, I believe they call it. Daxos, good little card. His toughness is equal to your devotion to white. He's a 2-drop, 2 power. So he's at least a 2/2 because he'll have the 2 pips in him when he comes in. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. So he's a life-gaining fool. So, good little card. Another Archon of the Falling Stars. A couple Daybreak Chimeras. Those are pretty nice, and there's 4 of them. Because they're a 5-drop 3/3 flyer, but they actually, it costs less for each of your devotion to white. So you can knock the 3 down to 2, and you can pretty much get it out like 3rd turn, 3/3 flyer. Not too bad. Those are commons. Hero of the Winds, couple of those uncommons. Another expensive flyer with just really weak power. You've actually got to target it with a spell, and it gives creatures you control +1 until end of turn, but he's 4 for a flyer, but it's only a 1/4, so he's really not much more than a blocker. Leonin of the Lost Pride, you get 4 of those. Eidolon of Inspiration, you get 3 of those, uncommons. Here's your Sunlit Hoplite that Elspeth can search for and put into play. But I mean, it's only a 2-drop 2/1, and it gets +1 if you have Elspeth in play, so it's a 2-drop 3/1. As long as it's your turn, Sunlit Hoplite, I keep wanting to go Sunlight Hoplite. Sunlit Hoplite has first strike. So he is a 3/1 first strike if you have Elspeth in play, but it's just, I mean, it's not really something I'm like, ooh, I get to search and put it into play. That's something really exciting. You have 4 of those. And then you got a whole myriad of planes because it's mono white, the lamest possible color to go mono with. Dreadful Apathy. Basically pacifism, but you can exile the creature. Get 3 of those. Indomitable Will. Again, kind of weak. It's got flash. It's 2-drop, but it's just an enchantment that goes on +1/+2 on a single creature. No extra abilities. It's alright. Karametra's Blessing. One white pip for target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's an enchanted creature or enchantment creature, it also gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. It's not bad. Flash would be a little better, but it's okay. Flash and enchantment would be better. Phalanx Tactics is our last card. You get 2 of those. It's an uncommon. Target creature you control gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Each other creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So if you use that with the Hero of the Winds, you got a nice little combo there. Because you give the Hero of the Winds +2/+1. So it becomes a 3/5, and then each other creature you control actually ends up getting +2/+1 because +1/+1 from the Phalanx Tactics +1 from the Hero of the Winds. So a good little combo, but there's only 2 of each in there, and I really just, I don't see that being a game-winning combo. I mean, it's might get some damage across if you got a whole bunch of creatures, but I don't see any. The one thing mono white needs is the ability to create a lot of little token creatures to swarm your opponent, and that's not in this deck. So I have my reservations. Now we're gonna open our 2 packs. This pack is completely offset. I don't know if you can see this, but there's like literally a 1/2 inch or maybe 3/4 of an inch at the bottom of the pack. And the cards are halfway into the crease on the thing. So I wonder if we're going to have some damaged cards in this pack. Good old Wizards quality here. Maybe try doing the sets you're releasing correctly instead of trying to release 6 billion sets at once. I had damage all over that. Luckily, that's just the token. Any damage on the common? I don't see any. Might have gotten lucky. All right. Anyways, let's get through here, find our uncommons and rare. Alright, so we got a Furious Rise, Birth of Meletis, and Rise to Glory, and a Temple of Malice. Weak rare, terrible, terrible rare. And our full art and a soldier token that's damaged because they didn't build the pack right. this one's kind of the same way. It's like the cards are up into the top of the pack, and there's like an inch of extra down at the bottom here. Let's see if this token's damaged too. I don't see much damage on it, a little bit. Yeah, like a little bit on the corners here, no big deal. They're commons at least. All right. Shoal Kraken, Hateful Eidolon, Drake of the Underworld, and Thrix the Southern Storm. So, yeah, it's alright. Not a bad rare, but not a great rare either. He's a 5-drop, 4/5 with flash, flying. Spells you cast with converted mana cost 5 or greater, cost 1 less to cast, and can't be countered. Yeah, if you build a deck around him, he might be useful, but I don't see him getting a lot of play. Alright, there you have it. That's the Elspeth Undaunted Hero Theros Beyond Death Planeswalker deck. Let me know what you think of the deck. Make sure you hit that bell notification so when I post the free codes, you'll see that right away and have a chance to grab one of those before everybody else eats them all up. Alright, guys, thank you. I really appreciate you watching. You guys have a great day. Bye.